Hey, what's up you guys? So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this makeup look right here. It's kind of like a summertime golden bronzy look with a pop of white wing eyeliner. So if you want to know how I got this look, keep on watching. So I'm starting off by taking my NYX Tame and Frame in the shade Espresso and my angled brush, and I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. So my eyebrows did come out a little more intense than I normally would have them, but I thought it was okay since the look that I did was kind of subtle and the eyebrows kind of gave it like that more oomph that it needed. So now that I'm done being a goof, I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350 palette and this dark brown shade, and I'm going to be using that to set my eyebrows with and fill them in a little bit more. Next, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal to really carve out my eyebrows, and I really like this concealer because of the brush that it just comes with. It makes it really easy to get up along the eyebrow and really give it like a nice defined brow. And I'm going to be taking my finger and I'm going to be blending that into my skin. And then I'm taking it also and I'm applying it all over my lid and blending that in kind of to set a base for the eyeshadow since I'm not using any primer. Then I'm going to be taking the lightest, whitest shade in the palette and I'm going to be applying that again with my finger all over the lid to set the concealer in place. Next I'm going to be going in with this light yellowish shade and a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be putting that into my crease to start. And then to really blend in my crease, I am going to be taking this dark brown shade and I'm going to be blending that in again with the same brush. And I'm using a really light hand so I don't get too much color. And lastly, I'm taking this light orangish shade and I'm applying it again with the same blending brush. I love my fluffy blending brushes, and I am taking that and applying it into my crease to build it a little more and add a little more color. Like I said, it's like a summertime look, so I want it to be really subtle. And then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal again, and I am not cutting the crease, but I'm applying that into the inner corner and onto my lid just to apply again a base for our shimmer shadow. And then I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Dripping in Gold and Bubbly on a flat brush, and I'm spraying that with my Fix Plus to dampen the brush a little bit and get more pigment. And then I'm going to be taking that, applying it all over my lid and into my inner corner. And then for liner, I am taking this white liquid liner by NYX and I'm going to be lining out my wing, and I'm actually just leaving it as an outline. I'm not filling it in, but if you want, you can totally fill it in if you want to. It's all about preference, and for me, I preferred this over a filled in wing for this look. And then next I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara and I'm applying that all over my lashes. Like I said, this look is subtle, so I don't want to be wearing any fake lashes. So I'm going to be going in with another coat of mascara. And I'm going in with the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal. And I really like this because of the brush and it adds a lot of volume to my lashes. Next, I'm going to be taking that light brown shade again and a small blending brush, and I'm going to buff that into my lower lash line. And then again, I'm applying mascara to my lower lashes. And then I'm going in with my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, just so I can really bronze up my face and get all of my features chiseled out. Like I said, I do want this look to be really bronze and golden because it is like a summertime look, so I'm applying a lot more bronzer than normal, and I'm really carving out the hollows of my cheeks and the rest of my face. And then I'm going in with this angled brush that comes with the bronzer, and I'm really using that to carve out my cheekbones and really have a more defined contour. And for highlight, I'm going back in with my Anastasia Glow Can. This time I'm taking the shades Sunburst and Bubbly, and I'm applying them basically all over my face. So I'm applying it all over my cheeks, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, even on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and basically everywhere, because you know we want to be glowing to the dang gods. So for lips, I'm taking this 28 color palette from BH Cosmetics, and I really like this palette because it has a lot of nude shades, and like I said, I wanted to keep this look neutral. So I'm taking the second shade from the left, and I'm applying that with a brush all over my lips. I really like this shade because it's like pinky and nude, and I loved how it looked with this eye look. And then I'm going to be going over it with some clear lip gloss. And that is all for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching.